So, Modern Warfare 3 is not going to save Call of Duty by the stretch of an imagination. And what is happening now is something that is supposed to happen. It's just the annual cycle of Call of Duty is in full swing right now. It's in full swing. But people forget quickly. And that shows because currently the community is getting hyped over red dots on the minimap, slide canceling be fixed, and the TTK is going to be increased, right? Time to kill. And the fact that the mental gymnastics around this franchise has come so full circle that it's actually something to confirm that they're fixing something that people wanted to have fixed a long time ago, and they're now fixing it, and everybody said, "Oh, they're listening." No, they're not listening. This has been planned all along, and the only thing they did is that they removed the job from Infinity Ward. This is just an update. This is just an update. This is not. This is not bringing something back, bringing in something new, introducing something new. They take it away, and then they're giving it back, and and then people are going to get hyped about it. Okay, so what this game, Modern Warfare 2, should have been a 2-year sales cycle or a cycle, right? And it's supposed to be the most advanced Call of Duty in history with an unprecedented amount of support. That was confirmed before it released. And what we got was a broken game that had no content, and a developer that went on vacation and was silent for 5 months. That's the unprecedented amount of life support that game got. So everybody, that's what we've seen happening year over year constantly from Activision and the developers. And it gets worse every year. And that's why Modern Warfare 3 will not save Call of Duty. Because let's face it, if you have a product in your hand that is going to gross 1 billion in 10 days, so that's 100 million a day, would you change that formula or would you even spice it up a bit? I would do the latter. I would ram it so hard in you, and I would not use any lube. And that is what Activision is doing. It is bending the entire community over a table, and it is ramming it up so hard every year. And every year, Activision is using a little bit less lube. That's what they do. So we now have we have reveals on the launch maps, and they're all Modern Warfare 2 2009 remasters. Kudos, because that was already in the pipeline. Because Modern Warfare 2 is supposed to have received this year an update, a DLC or a paid DLC. And these maps were already on the shell to be sent out. So there is nothing new on the horizon. That Modern Warfare 2 would feature more classical maps. That was already in the pipeline, in the forecast to be sent out. They just at the moment, Activision grossed 1 billion in 10 days. That's the moment in the boardroom the decision was made to pour out a full price $70 game in 2023. That was the moment. Would you do anything else? No. So we have so it's indeed a $70 game, and it's not a Modern Warfare 2 DLC, but it is fixing everything that has been taken away from Modern Warfare 2, the red dots on the minimap, the slide canceling, the TTK is going to be increased to the level of Black Ops 4, I believe, and it's going to carry over all the content from Modern Warfare 2. In the dictionary, that's a DLC. But God forbid that you call it a DLC. This is a full-priced $70 DLC. Full stop. And we even have look at it. This is fantastic. Look at this. 2 seconds. Here we go. This is the most credible source, Charlie Intel. Everybody knows this. Everybody who's got some form of love for Modern Warfare or for Call of Duty in general is this guy. So Nate Shot claims Modern Warfare 3 will give fans the original COD experience. This is fucking hilarious because it will not give us the original COD experience. I fired up Modern Warfare 2 yesterday since a long time. I closed it after 10 minutes of playing these classical maps they brought back in Season 5. Why? I just stood there in the middle of a street and it was silent. Everybody is camping. Everybody is just sweating their balls off. There is nothing going on. Nobody is running around. And that will continue in Modern Warfare 3. Why? It's the same engine, it's the same game, and it's just an expansion pack on for what we already have with some tweaks to it. So it will not give the original COD. Nate Shot. Sorry about that. Nate Shot claims Modern Warfare 3 will give fans the original COD experience. It doesn't. It will not give us the original COD experience. Absolutely not. And the reason is quite simple. Skill-based matchmaking is still in there. It's still Modern Warfare 2 with a sauce on top of it. So it will not change anything. So eventually the question is, will we buy? Of course we were going to buy because that's how this community works. We're excited about nothing. We receive nothing but lies and bullshit. But where's the talk about the gameplay, the content? We're getting leaks on red dots on minimaps. That's it. Our mental gymnastic has come so full circle that we're hyped about a red dot on a minimap. The fact that they took it out is already one, but two, that they're bringing that back and say, ooh, look at us. I want to know how many maps this game is going to be releasing with. 18 at a minimum. That's what I want to have some form of credibility around this game. Maybe 8 remastered, but 10 multiplayer maps, right? What is a good thing is that Verdansk is going to return. That's fan favorite, right? So that's good. But all in all, Modern Warfare 2 is not going to save Call of Duty, because what does that actually mean? Nothing. From an Activision and a developer standpoint, Call of Duty does not need savior. Call of Duty is being tailored to the generic weak Timmy sitting in front of his flat screen with no headset on, playing it for half an hour, and then moves the fuck on with his day. That is what Call of Duty. And they want you to buy the skins, and they want you to buy the cosmetics, the battle pass, and the whole goddamn thing. That is what Call of Duty is nowadays. And you need to spend between $100 and $150 every year on this game. And every year, you need to be hyped about horseshit. Things that shouldn't be taken away, things that are not even new content. You need to be hyped. And you need to swallow it whole. And will I buy it? Of course I will buy it. So I want to know what's going on there, and I want to know if I'm right. But I'm going to tell you that this game is going to feature the exact same issues we've seen building up in the last few years. Nothing's going to change. Single player wise, maybe they got something going on there, because that's not actually a bad experience from the last few years. Actually like Modern Warfare 2 campaign, but it's linear as fuck. Nothing is going on there. It's just a bit of the story and Prize and all these guys, those OG Call of Duty characters. So that's good, but it's just linear. There's no replayability. What I'm hyped about, let's make one note out of that. I read that there's going to be a zombie mode with Outbreak 2.0. Maybe I'm stepping on toes. It's a very unpopular opinion here, but from Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, I actually freaking liked Outbreak. I thought it was just hella fun. But that's a matter of personal opinion, so I can be a bit hyped about that. But impress me with content that justifies that this DLC can be named a full price game. That's it. Modern Warfare 3 is not going to save Call of Duty. It's more of the same, continuation of what we already know, because that is grossing Activision $1 billion in 10 days, and you're going to give it to him. That's it for me, guys. I've been on and off vacation, taking it real slow in the summer period. I'm going to take a few weeks off as well, but we'll be uploading shortly. So back to the battlefield, guys. Bye.